Buckle up, because this arraignment is not your average petty theft case. Today, we meet Jonathan Ryan Simpson, who's just been arrested and brought before Judge Middleton. What begins as a seemingly minor shoplifting charge quickly spirals into a legal tangle of mistaken dates, felony accusations, and surveillance footage. Simpson, a young father with a paralyzed arm from a motorcycle accident, claims he's left his old life behind. But the court isn't so sure, especially with video evidence and a known co-defendant involved. Judge Middleton is clearly trying to make sense of the chaos, but as each new detail unfolds, the stakes only grow higher. Was Simpson just in the wrong place at the wrong time? Is there more to the story? Stay with us, because this hearing twists and turns fast. And Judge Middleton doesn't hold back.
Because that should be a preliminary examination. There's no 2-year misdemeanor. Any 2-year misdemeanor is a high court misdemeanor. So let me see what they did with Mr. Harvey. Anyway, let me tell you a little bit about it. Apparently, they've been watching out for Mr. Harvey at the Walmart stores, and he'd been suspected of doing this type of thing before. In fact, he was apparently wearing the same clothes he had on before. Christopher Harvey was identified due to multiple prior instances with Walmart. He stole looks like a Bluetooth speaker, $457. And they allege you were with him. And when he attempted to steal it on this date, they broke the monitoring device off of it with a magnet, and they allege that you picked it up and back on the shelf.
Here's where the legal fog starts to roll in. Judge Middleton points out a glaring issue: the charge filed as a misdemeanor is actually punishable by more than a year in jail, which makes it a felony. That misclassification could throw off the entire process, especially since the co-defendant was properly charged. For viewers unfamiliar with this distinction, in Michigan, any crime with a sentence over a year jumps into felony territory. So why is Simpson's charge labeled otherwise? Was it a clerical error or an intentional move by the prosecution? Either way, Judge Middleton's frustration is visible. And rightfully so, because mismatched paperwork in a felony case can derail justice for everyone involved.
Not even 2 months old yet, you know. I've been trying to do my best.
This happened last
year. Yeah, it happened last year.
January of 25.
I wasn't even around him, and haven't been around Christopher Harvey in almost over a year.
Hang on.
January 10th of 2025. Apparently there's a video. January 10th of 2024. You're right.
Yeah.
The affidavit says 2024. The complaint says 2025. To further complicate things, this is a felony, and they didn't treat Mr. Harvey's case like a felony.
What insurance do you got, Ms. Myers?
And they charged it on a misdemeanor warrant complaint. Give me one moment. Everybody just stay right where you are. All right, well, let me sort this out. There's multiple problems here. The date on the complaint says this occurred January 10th of 2025. It was authorized on January 27th of 2025. But the affidavit says that it occurred January 10th of 2024. So I'm not sure what is correct. Prosecutor also charged on a misdemeanor complaint rather than a felony complaint. But it is a felony. How did you come to get arrested last night?
I was stopped by Kalamazoo, and they said I had a warrant. They called you guys, and you guys said we're coming to pick him up in the morning, and then you guys were there a couple hours later.
All right,
The
well,
officer said, I don't understand why we're coming to get you. It's only a misdemeanor.
it's a felony. And it's got, I can't tell when it happened. The affidavit says one thing, the complaint says something else. So you're not trying to stay away from it. You're right in the thick of it if you're up in Kalamazoo. What time did you get pulled over?
But it happened here. Like, supposedly it happened in 3 Rivers. Like, I was moving. I was in the process of moving. Like, I was with my mother. I was trying to come to 3 Rivers. Like, that's where my son's at.
This moment right here is where the human element breaks through. Simpson opens up about his situation raising a newborn alone while his partner receives mental health treatment, living with his mom and trying to escape past influences. He sounds sincere, but the judge has heard stories like this before. What's especially tricky is the contrast between his current circumstances and the evidence allegedly linking him to the theft. Store recognition, video footage, and even wearing the same clothes from a prior incident. It's hard not to feel torn. What do you think? Is Simpson a changed man who just got caught in someone else's misor? Is this an emotional appeal to dodge accountability?
Correct. When I was 21, and it messed me up pretty good. I had a really bad back, a really bad neck. My arm is completely paralyzed from the shoulder down.
All right. So you don't have much of a criminal record that I saw, and there's the dispute between whether this is happened in 2004 or 2005. I can't tell.
Cause you, sir. I promise you I will come to court. I have my son to think about now, you know? I want to do the right thing, and I don't want my son to think that it's okay to do bad things.
Where does your son live?
He's with my mom right now.
All right, good. Where's the child's mother?
She's in one north, in Kalamazoo getting help for her mentals.
Good.
Like, I really have turned my life around. I really have. I mean, I stopped hanging out with them groups of people. I moved to
all right, I'll take it. You know, they don't have a criminal history in here. I didn't see anything in our system. Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir. No, sir. Absolutely not. I just want to go home and be with my son.
Yes. Do you know why they pulled you over in Kalamazoo?
My mom was speeding.
Okay. Well, I don't have any criminal history, and I don't know if there is none or we just had an oversight. But I'm going to set this for a pre-exam conference because there is no 2-year misdemeanor. It's a 2-year high court misdemeanor, which is a felony. So Mr. Harvey's case isn't correct. I set it for June 10th at 8:30. Preliminary examination needed for June 17th to 025 at 1. This is 2-year felony. Your bond conditions: no contact with Christopher Harvey.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you a curfew, 11 p.m.
Okay. Yes, sir.
6/8. No drugs, no assaultive behavior.
Yes, sir.
Weapons. I'm going to give you a $2,500 PR bond.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well, according to this, you were sort of a aider and abettor or bystander to the theft of this thing. The more primary defendant was apparently
I
Mr.
just didn't
Harvey.
want to be a snitch. I knew
All
it
right,
was
don't say
going
anything
on.
about it. Don't say any more about it.
Okay.
Now, the other problem is the Walmart people recognize you, and Portage Walmart knows you.
Yes, sir.
So I'm giving you a PR bond. Have you been charged with anything like this in Kalamazoo County?
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, they recognize you as a risk to their store.
Yeah.
Share it with other stores.
Well, I don't have a vehicle.
At least you didn't wear the same time like Mr. Co-defendant did.
I don't have a vehicle, and my mom works, so I'm stuck at the house. I have no way of getting around, and I won't be a mess. I won't cause problems.
All right, all I want you to do is show up. This is a larceny
Oh
offense.
yes, and I'm
Now, what the affidavit says is Simpson was identified by Algarin. I ran his information through Secretary of State, the photo matches. Simpson previously stole the same sort of speaker on 1/8 of 25. So I believe this happened in 25, not 24. I think there's a typo in here somewhere, but they allege you were in here 2 days before stealing the same thing. So I'm giving you and they got video of all this, apparently. Video footage corroborates the loss prevention staff's version. So it's a larceny, $457. I can't tell that you have any prior convictions. You're not on probation or parole. You do have a physical disability. You're going to be residing in St. Joseph County. Let me repeat your bond conditions. No drugs and no alcohol. These always think this is a methamphetamine case. People are stealing easily sellable stuff, and I think there's a pink elephant in the room.
This is where Judge Middleton lays it down clearly and firmly. He repeats the bond conditions with an edge of suspicion, especially noting the store's prior recognition of Simpson and the judge's gut instinct that methamphetamine might be the underlying issue. While Simpson isn't charged with drug possession, the judge sees a pattern. High-value, easy-to-sell electronics often stolen to feed drug habits. Whether or not drugs are involved, the stakes are serious. Simpson gets a PR bond, meaning no. Money up front, but with a strict curfew, a Walmart ban, and no contact with his co-defendant. The judge is giving him a chance, but it's a tightrope to walk.
Apparently video of you stealing the same thing. We'll sort that out. For now, I've appointed an attorney. I'm going to give you that paperwork. I believe it's going to be Paul Gibson. Now, I want you to listen. When you get out, I want you to call your attorney and make an appointment to discuss matter with them. They're apparently this. Your attorney should probably watch prior to the preliminary examination time. The pre-exam conference is June 10th. And they give you, when I see you on June 10th, that's one of your bond conditions. You not use any drugs on demand of any probation officer. I have a suspicious nature, and I am suspicious that this is a methamphetamine-driven stance. Yet to be determined, but you're not charged with that, just theft. All right, you're going to get out. Will somebody come pick you up?
I probably have to walk to my mom's, but it's only like 9 miles. I mean, I can make it
Well,
pretty
if
quickly.
you get out and you come to the courthouse, the bailiffs will give you a bus pass to get out.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. All right. You're good to go, Mr. Simpson.
Thank you.
And if you
So what just happened here? A man with a checkered past but no official convictions faces A potentially career-damaging felony because of one decision and a possibly faulty timeline. The judge is left juggling inaccurate dates, misclassified charges, and emotional pleas for a second chance. While the PR bond and appointment of counsel may seem like leniency, Judge Middleton's tone makes it clear this is a warning shot. For now, Simpson walks free, but with surveillance footage and prior store recognition looming, the truth is far from settled. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.